Alrighty, so I'm going to do a quick test of my sugar and my ketones just to see where I'm at before I take the exogenous ketones. It is 3:12 in the afternoon. I started my fasting at 10 p.m. last night. And my fast is at least 36 hours. It's probably going to be a little longer. It's probably going to be about 40 hours because my fasting ends right when I'm doing my scan. So obviously I'm not going to be eating while I'm doing my scan. So it's going to be a little bit longer than 36 hours. So I'm using the Freestyle Precision Neo for my sugar levels and the Keto Mojo for my ketone levels. I just washed my hands. And so now we're going to do a little blood sample. And I always wipe away the first one. And do the levels. Now, my glucose says 88, which is good. And my ketones says 0.5, which is good. That's nutritional ketosis. And for, what has it been, 15 hours of fasting? No, that's 12, 13, 14, 17 hours of fasting, I think. So, not bad. For my condition, for the fact that I'm dealing with an insulinoma, even though I have officially reversed my insulin resistance, I still have a lot of insulin production. And so anyway, so now that the blood sugar and the ketone levels are done, now I'm going to consume 2 of these. The only thing I'm going to consume during this fast are these, and I have tested these before, and they really ramp up my body's ability to burn up fat. And I just did a video on this. So I'm going to have those, and I have my water with me to help chase down the nasty flavor of these things. And I also love how complicated it is to open these. I understand that they have to be certain ways, but alright, bottoms up. Ooh, I really feel like I'm drinking some kind of solvent or kitchen chemicals of some kind. It just does not taste good at all. All right, second one, bottoms up. Gross. I have to wipe my mouth because when I drink from my water bottle, I'm going to transfer the flavor of that onto my water bottle, and then I'll be tasting it for the rest of the day. Not a good idea. So learn from me. Wipe your mouth afterwards. This stuff is nasty, but it works, and it works amazingly. So I'll keep track of my levels and post them. Dude, it's only been 10 minutes and I can already feel the effects of it. Like, it's very calming, almost kind of not a sedative, but it really chills you out. And like if you suffer from anxiety or stress, exogenous ketones really help to bring those stress levels down and help kind of just calm you out. So I can really feel it right now. And it's only been 10-12 minutes. Alright, so it's been about an hour, a little over an hour since I drank the ketone shots, and so I'm going to do a quick check of my levels to see where I'm at. I'm expecting a little bit of a drop in sugar levels and a good rise in ketone production. So sugars are 85, not much of a drop. It was 88 before, I think. And ketones are 1.8. So that's pretty good. Alright, so it's going to continue probably another hour. I'll check my levels again and see where they are. almost forgot about the 2-hour mark. Got so preoccupied with other things and almost forgot. Alright, sugar is 76. I know it's backwards. Ketones. I just went for a half an hour walk. A little over half an hour. 1.2 ketones. So it's coming down from both the ketone use and also, my walking probably kept it from dropping as fast as it could have. But anyway, those are my levels at 2 hours. Alright, so my brain is not braining, even though I've had the ketones and everything to give me, some kind of brain fuel. I survive on caffeine. Caffeine's super important for me. But anyway, so this is the 3rd hour. My sugar level was at 79 and my ketones are now at 1.4. And what's important about this is my last reading was 1.2. So by the 3rd hour, all the ketones that I've consumed are pretty much used up and out of my system. And so either they got used for energy or they get excreted. 80% goes out your breath, 20% goes out your urine. And so the fact that this has gone up from 1.2 tells me that this is now my body kicking in and burning its own fat to make the ketones. So this is basically showing me that the ketone project worked, that taking the exogenous ketones got me into a fat burning state. That and also the walk that I did, the 2.39 miles in the sunshine. Walking in the sunshine, also both of those things help to lower insulin and to promote fat burning. So this shows that within 3 hours time, I have pushed my ketones. They were at 0.5 before I started. A few hours ago, they were at 0.5 and now it's at 1.4. So that tells me that this is a very good way to get your ketones or get your fat burning to get up really fast. To really, I'm trying to think of the word. It's really upregulate. So you're upregulating your fat production, and that's awesome. All right, 7:22. It's near that time. It's not like these are not exact scientific times, but it's close to that time. Time for the next one. Okay. Move these ones backwards. Okay, should be good enough. Alright, so my sugar levels are now 74 and my ketones are 1.0, so it's dropped quite a bit. It's still higher than it would have been if I hadn't taken the ketones. And during this time I had burned a lot more fat than normal, so it's worth it to me. So I just took my sugar levels and it's like now 5 hours since I've had the ketones, and this is what the levels read. My sugar is 73 and my ketones are 1.0, which means that my ketone production is higher than what it started with, and it would not be this high without the exogenous ketones. If I hadn't used exogenous ketones, it would not be this high. So the ketones help to increase my fat burning capability, like big time.